I had some conversations with my father about how this, you need to give up the keys, we'll drive you. And I thought I had buy-in. But then we would get a kind of alerts and realize the car's gone, they're both gone. And we were living next door, so we had kind of first-hand reality of that. Enough of those little scares, and I decided to have another conversation with him where I knew it was going to be a difficult chat. And he was sitting in his easy chair, and he was probably watching the news or TV. And I asked him if I could talk with him, and he shut off the TV. We did, and I said, "We've had some talks about your driving, and I know you still are, and I need to let you know that the next time you go out to get in the car and drive the car, it's not going to start." And he couldn't figure out forever why. He actually said, "Well, it did this morning," which was another clue that he that morning had been out. And I said, "Well, I've fixed it so that it's not going to start." And when he heard that, he just sort of slumped back in his chair, a big sigh, and he kind of looked into the distance and he said, "This is really tough medicine." And part of that is he knew he had not held true to his commitments to stop driving. Either consciously or unconsciously, there was some dementia problems. But at that point he knew he said, this is just tough medicine to take. And I kind of felt that deflated. But he kind of sat back up, and then he looked at me. Eye-to-eye contact. He just stepped back into father's role, and he said to me, "But I'm proud of you for what you did," which told me there was grace and reconciliation, but he knew where I was coming from, which was my care and concern for him. It started with rescuing him and my mother from a potentially fatal and disastrous situation for themselves and others that gave us, nevertheless, a very happy ending for both of them.